So I know that quite a few of you don't have a lot of equipment at home, but I'm pretty certain most of you have got a kitchen chair. So welcome to the kitchen chair Chair-a-cise routine. Okay, let's get going. So the first chair-a-cise exercise I have is the squat. So very simply, all you're going to do is sit down, tap the chair and stand up again. But make sure that you're half a step to a step away from the chair so that you've got room to sit back. Just tap the chair and stand up. So you can do 8, 10, 12, 15 chair-a-cise squats before moving on to the chair-a-cise press up. So sideways on, we're going to take a firm grip over the edge of the chair. We're going to stretch out, nice long body, core nice and tight, and you're going to come down, bringing your chest down to your hands and chest to the chair and back up again. Make sure you're far enough back on the chair so you can actually do that without bashing your head. You could do it sideways on, but this particular chair isn't square, so that makes it a little bit difficult. So again, 8, 10, 12 chair press ups, and then we move on to the tricep dip. So with the tricep dip, you want to sit up nice and tall. Your hands are going either side of the chair, and you're going to step out from the chair. Straight legs if you're strong, bent legs if you're not. Just get off the edge of the chair. If it's not very stable, get someone to stand behind you, work out with a partner, and you're going to drop to 90 degrees at the elbow, keeping your elbows facing backwards, not flaring out at the sides. And then when you're done, come and sit back up on the chair. That's for the bingo wings. Maybe 6, 8, 10 of those. It's a much smaller muscle area, it's a lot harder to do. The next one, if you caught it on the screen at the start, I've called it the dead drop. It's a deadlift movement down onto your chair. So I'm going to turn the chair around that way, should do it. And what you're going to do is you're going to stand nice straight legs behind your chair. You're going to bend your knees slightly, stick your bum out, and you're just going to bend forward at the waist, keeping the knees and hips exactly where they are. Drop down onto the chair, stretch the hamstrings, and slowly back up again. 8, 10, 12 of these, as down low as you can, stretching those hamstrings again. The next one's a really simple one. We use it as a warm-up sometimes when I do some aerobics classes, and it's a leg swing. You're just using the chair for support, and you can leg swing backwards and forwards. Make sure you've got plenty of room, and you can leg swing side to side. Make sure you don't kick your chair or any other part of your furniture. 10, 15, 20 either leg. The last one I've got on the list is a hip bridge. It's slightly trickier in that you've got to balance on your chair. You can balance sideways on, you can balance this way on, but you're putting your hips on the chair, your shoulders on the chair. Putting your hips on the chair would look rather odd from this angle. The shoulders are going on the chair, and you're dropping your hips down and then squeezing the glutes up. So as down as you can get comfortably, and then squeeze the glutes back up again. You might need somebody to hold the chair for you. Up and down. You can come out as you come down and come flat when you come back. Squeeze those glutes. Open up the hips. 8, 10, 12 of those. I don't think there's actually a very elegant way to get out of that. Again, 8, 10, 12 of those. Do the routine once, see how it feels. Do it a second time. Work up to 5 sets overall. Start with 1, a couple of days at a time the first week, then 2 the next week, 3 the next week, 4 the next week, 5 the week after. If a chair's all you've got, a chair is actually very versatile. Enjoy and stay safe.